Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbullen and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2019, episode 36 of my daily podcast. Yeah, that's right, daily. That means every single day I'll be posting a new episode. So please check in tomorrow for my next episode. I'm on Google Play Music, Apple Podcast, SoundCloud, and YouTube. And today I'm going to be talking about, well, old friends. And it's really funny because I'm actually going to be meeting an old friend in a little bit. And I just wanted to talk about it because this podcast has been really beneficial to me in multiple ways. One way being that I am really talking about myself more and I'm having more fun being myself and talking about who I am and where I'm going and my ideas and how I look at things. And it also does a really great thing with the whole idea of meeting up with my old friends. Because ever since I started this podcast, I've been talking to people that I haven't really talked to in a while, actually. And it's really cool because it's like they're kind of learning who I am and where I've come from and maybe stuff that they didn't know before about me. And it's really, really fun because it's almost like a path of discovery. And it's really, really cool because if I didn't make this podcast, maybe I wouldn't have met up with them again. Or maybe I wouldn't be talking to them again. But, or until later in life. But who knows, to be honest. And I love the podcast for that reason. Because it gives me that ability to meet up with these people. To actually communicate more with different people that I have communicated with in the past, but they're kind of different now. And it gives them the opportunity to meet me and know who I am too. And I love that. This podcast is really, really brightening up my life. I'm recording like this on my phone just because I don't have much time to set up all my camera gear and all that. But I hope you guys don't mind. It's so powerful what a video or an audio file would do for a person. I look at this as an experience of sharing with people that I have never met before what I think about and what my goals are for businesses or life in general. And it really gives them kind of a sense of how my culture is and where I'm coming from and all that stuff. And my SoundCloud, I get to see where a lot of these people are listening from. And a lot of the places I haven't even heard of before, but it's really, really cool because it feels like a lot of people from the state, from places I don't even know of, are listening to this. And it's really, really cool that I'm getting out of my circles like that. And it's really broadening my spectrum and broadening my impact zone. And I really like impacting many lives. As many lives as I can impact. And that's probably the best part about this whole podcast. Because I am impacting lives. People do enjoy listening to me. And it's like, okay, well, if they're listening to my podcast, then they have something to listen to on their way to work. And it's really, really cool because I give that opportunity to people to have better content instead of just listening to maybe a radio station or something. Maybe they were listening to podcasts before. But it's really a good thing because there's a lot of, mess out there on the streams of the radio and all that, and I've heard a lot of it, and it's like, it's awful. And this podcast is really, really fun, and I try to keep it as clean as possible with keeping my points to, keeping my keeping what I'm saying clear and to a point, instead of just mumbling on about randomness or nonsense or whatever else. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and it's really, really grown into something that I didn't expect it to actually get to. 36 episodes is a lot for me. It's a very big commitment that I've put into this. And I don't think I've been as committed to something like this. Not exactly just commitment in general, but committed to something like this, a daily thing where I actually do something every single day, and I actually post every single day. Because my whole life, yeah, I've done posting on Instagram every single day, but it just kind of stops. Like with my I was doing a lot of fitness in the beginning of the it was around, I think, November, and I was doing a lot of fitness because I got my Apple Watch, and it kind of died off because it got a little cold out. But it goes into that effect, you know. I wanted to do that every single day. I wanted to make posts about getting fit every single day. Weird shadows. And I couldn't keep with it just because maybe environmental problems I didn't want to face. I didn't want to go out in the cold and run. So yeah, sure, I could have gotten a gym membership, but that would be expensive, and I don't really want to spend the money. I want to save that money or spend it elsewhere where I can actually make money off of it. And it's really, really cool because I'm actually really sticking to this. 36 episodes. That's a lot. It's more than a month. I mean, it's really, really something. And I really enjoy doing this. And I'm going to plan on doing it for the rest of my life. Every single day, 365 days a year. And I do plan on doing it into my 40s, my 50s, my 60s, 70s, and so on. Because I get to look at this when I'm older, and I'm like 80 years old, and maybe I have a kid, and I'm showing them the podcast, or I'm showing my grandson or granddaughter this, and it's like, this is where I came from, and this is where I started. I started in my car, and now I have everything that I've ever wanted. And that's a really cool thing. It's a really cool thing to have something like this. It's almost a video journal, a video diary almost, of who I am growing up. I've never been able to keep to an actual journal or diary, if you'd like to call it that. And sure, I've wanted to do something like that, but this is actually something that I'm actually keeping to. And it's really big for me, and it makes me feel really good about myself for being able to do this kind of thing. And I get to share who I am with everyone else. So if you don't know me, you get to meet me, basically, virtually. And that'll give you the ability to just say hi to me. And if you see me out in public, and I don't even know who you are, but I'll really appreciate that. If you say hi to me, I'll be like, oh, where do I know you from? Oh, I listen to your podcast. That would be amazing. Just to hear that. Just once at least. And that's where I'm coming from. It's like, I've never done something like this. And it's so powerful, so motivational, so inspirational that I'm actually keeping to something like this. And it feels great. It really does. I actually ordered a microphone for my camera. That way I can record audio with my camera. I've been recording audio with my phone, but I'm actually thinking about maybe doing IGTV, which is Instagram TV, which would mean that I would have to use my phone to record for that, just because the I don't have an open enough screen, or my lens is very closed in on me and it's not very open. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not like I could just convert that to IGTV, which would be vertical. So I'm going to be doing it through my phone, and that's going to be a lot of fun too. And I think I might do that at maybe the 50 video mark. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm thinking, but I know the microphone is going to take a little bit of time to get here, so it's going to be okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be here right away. I can wait until the 50 video mark, and that's going to be, or 50 episode mark. That's going to be really fun because I'm going to be getting into a different audience. IGTV is going to be more, I don't know. It's going to be more widespread, I guess, in some way. I don't know. But it will be linked to my normal account. I'm not going to make an extra page for it. So, I don't know. I might actually make an extra page for it in the future, but not right now. It's all about me. And with it being connected to my personal page, I don't mind, because it's me, and that's who I am. And if you want to look through my photos, you can look through my photos. Sure, you'd have to, I think I'm public. I'm pretty sure I'm public. So, yeah. So, I hope you really enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, and I'm thinking about tomorrow's episode. I think it's going to be a good one, and I will see you there. Have a great day.